All right, guys, a couple of you have asked who is the extra face that's been in a couple of my videos, and that would be Mr. Post. So this is Chris, or Mr. Post. Some people know him, or most people know him. He's a school teacher by day, so that tends to be where he gets his name from, but he's also a crazy automotive enthusiast. As you can see behind me, this guy stacks a plethora of really nifty sports cars. So we can go over a few of them here. Kind of the ultimate, I guess, would be a supercar, which the Acura NSX has been known to be called. This would be one of the rare green, what is it, Brooklyn?
Yeah,
Brooklyn green Acura NSXs.
Only 170,000 miles on it.
Yeah, so it, you know, it barely has been used at all, really. I mean, it's mostly just a garage queen, so 170K on it. What all is done to the NSX, Chris?
Exhaust. So it's got the Love Fab exhaust and intake, and then the coolant overflow tank, so the aluminum overflow, and that's about it. But full.
What about suspension?
Oh, headers, full exhaust. Oh, it's got the Ibach lowering springs.
Ibach springs.
Yeah.
And then the wheels are Volks? Something like that? You don't even remember.
The wheels are old?
You don't even remember what they are, though. Yeah. Hold on a second. We got to take a look. There's got to be a name on them somewhere. Yeah. I believe they're a Volk racing wheel. But, yeah. It's got a classic Wings West body kit on it, too, which is crazy rare. It's clean, and it actually goes with the lines of the NSX. So, which I guess that's still considered a first gen NSX, right? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So it's the '94.
Sure.
So it's when after they reinforced the chassis, but before
Sure.
they added the T-top.
Right. Yeah. It's a solid roof. It's not the Targa. A lot of them had the Targa roof.
Yeah. So it's still a solid roof, but the
Yeah.
reinforced chassis.
Yeah. Extremely cool car. And then sitting next to that, its closest stablemate is a 2016 Mustang GT 5-liter with the I helped him put on the Ford factory performance suspension package. It has the factory, was it track pack or something they called it? Yeah, so it's got the you know, the big brakes, factory, Ford performance package. So it's got,
changed it to not track pack because they don't want people taking it to the track.
Yeah. So it's got the factory big brakes, has the factory cloth Recaro seats, which are super supportive. But some days, you know, when you want to go for a sporty drive, you just want that V8 growl, right? So, but you know, you want your Bluetooth stereo hooked up to your phone, and all the amenities that new modern cars have. So this one has
exhaust.
I think it's got like a BRK aftermarket exhaust, and we actually ended up adding some resonators, some vibrant resonators to the exhaust because
The drone was nuts.
Yeah, the drone was a little excessive, but that's kind of the mild street cruiser stockish car of his fleet.
Warranty.
Yeah. Warranties are cool. Yeah. So as you're looking around the garage, you can't help but notice other cool things that car guys have to have, like a million Hot Wheels, maybe posters of their car on track, vintage Farrah Fawcett posters, because why wouldn't you have that?
That was in my dad's garage when I was a little kid.
Other cool posters. Some wall art via deer ransacked Miata fenders, which I was actually a part of.
Yeah.
I was there for that moment in time.
UP at the rally race.
Came and rescued you. So this is actually a crazy low mileage Mazda Miata, right? You bought this with stupid low miles.
18,000 miles on it.
18,000 original miles on it when you bought
40
it.
now.
Yeah, and it's a 91? Yeah.
Yep.
So this car has been through tons and tons of changes. It originally started life as a bone stock Miata when he bought it. And it got upgraded over and over again. Is that a flying Miata turbo kit originally?
No, it's homemade.
Okay. All right. So it's got...
It's a veggie manifold.
Okay. And then it's a 2871R, right? The Disco Potato, infamous Disco Potato turbo?
No, it's
yeah.
It's the one size smaller.
Okay. Yeah, we got on the specifics and I freaked him out. Sorry, guys. Aluminum radiator. You name it. Like this car's pretty much had all of the cool stuff done to it, right? It's coolant reroute bypass, crazy new adjustable coilovers. It's got custom ball joints for additional caster camber, Willwood brakes. What are those? The 949 racing wheels.
Yeah.
Some crazy sticky rubber. It's got a hard dog roll bar in it. It's had what they refer to as the foamectomy done on the factory seats, making them crazy supportive. It's got custom little aluminum plates to help make the factory seat supportive. So from the outside, other than wheels, it's kind of an unsuspecting, cool little cruiser. But this car will literally make you giggle like a schoolgirl when you drive it. It's 268 at the rear tires.
No, it's like 230. That's what I think what we got.
Is that what it was?
The Mustang.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's just so fun.
Yeah.
But it's got a fairly modest, stockish looking tailpipe. It's just kind of a fairly modest little car. But yeah,
it just swapped out to the Zeta race suspension, so we'll see if it's. I mean, I don't mind the super stiff.
Right.
But we'll see.
See how it handles.
If it even bothers me.
Oh yeah, and then we also swapped it to the newer 6-speed manual trans, right?
Yeah, 6-speed.
Yeah.
Because I kept breaking 5 speeds.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say that is the sleeper of the fleet by far. That's probably the single most fun little go-kart car I've driven ever. And then this would be the car affectionately known as Pirate. So that would be due to the Type R engine transmission. So currently Chris and I are in the midst of installing the Type R transmission back into the car, but the OEM LSD had taken a major dump, so we just installed a new M Factory LSD and some third gear synchros, and we're going to try and fit that back into the engine bay. But internally the Type R engine is stock, if I presume, right? I don't think we've done anything to the motor. It's 100% bone stock. You know, B18C, whatever they were, blah blah blah, Type R motor.
Yeah, it's the JDM one, so B18C.
Yeah. Yeah. But this car, again, this thing has all kinds of suspension modifications. What suspension's on this one? Do you remember? You don't even know.
No, Fortunatos. The basic Fortunatos.
Basic Fortunato coilover setup. Again, it has
1100 or something, $1,100, something like that.
Yeah. Hard to see because everything's torn apart, but it does have the Willwood brakes on the front of this one as well. And a disc conversion in the back. I don't even, what's in the back?
It's stock SI.
Oh,
rear.
Stock SI disc rear?
Yeah.
Sure.
Car's got almost 300,000 miles on it.
Yeah. And I'd venture to say like half of those or more are probably track miles.
No, I don't think I'm.
Oh, come on. I don't know.
It does have a lot of laps on it.
So Chris does a lot of driving instructing at Gingerman Raceway in South Haven. If you've had the privilege of having him as your teacher on the track, he's also logged a few days there. So, but yeah, just hanging out in Mr. Post's garage, working on cool projects. He's always got neat stuff stacked up. He is the connoisseur of tires. This guy has more tires in this little garage than some tire shops have. He's just stacks and stacks of cool sticky rubber, right? Like
some
crazy.
Nice, some cheap, some
yeah, like so many stacks. In fact, that some of them just have to stay in the car, right? Because he's got so many tires, he physically does not have a place to put them all in the garage.
Well,
so.
I put some of the other ones in the other garage.
Oh yeah, yeah, the more basic, like the,
yeah,
you know, street radial tires.
Yeah.
So
tires used to like go places.
Yeah, but then he has, you know, in other parts of the complex, we'll call it, and other parts of the Mr. Post house, there's more basic Hondas sitting around, you know. But like my garage is full of Toyotas, his garage is full of Hondas. Oh, and here comes his wife's basic 2013 SI Daily Driver. Enjoy.